Hello, hackers. Welcome to ECW's presentation today on affordable automated water quality monitoring. So first of all, just to introduce myself a little bit, I'm Curtis Forbes. I am the project biologist at Eastern Charlotte Waterways, and I'll be your main contact if you were to choose this water issue. So ECW as a whole is just a nonprofit environmental organization that does a variety of things from maintaining healthy ecosystems in marine protected areas to invasive species and water quality as well. So we're a wide range of aspects that we try and tackle. So you may be wondering what the issue at hand is for this current topic of affordable automated water quality monitoring. So water quality monitoring in New Brunswick is a collective monitoring effort. Many types of organizations and individuals are completing the water quality monitoring across New Brunswick, from provincial governments all the way down to non-governmental organizations. And the key thing about that is that non-governmental organizations or NGOs have the main onus to design projects and obtain the funding and carry out the different monitoring aspects. And with that being the case, and so many different people completing the monitoring, that comes a few issues of the data becoming incomparable and inconsistent, with different organizations completing different protocols in terms of sampling frequency, etc. It can make that data incomparable and inconsistent across the province. An example of that would be the figure on the right. This is the provincial government's water monitoring stations, and the different balls actually are shown with two different types of monitoring protocols. So one is sampled 4 times a year and the others are sampled 2 and 4 times a year. So the best way in order to collect water quality within the province would be to collect everything at all times, all throughout the year. Another issue with non-governmental organizations being the main onus for completing water quality monitoring throughout the province is NGOs are strained to their particular budgets. So sometimes it can be tough to get consistent long-term data. Another aspect of that, or trying to combat that, is the provincial government created this New Brunswick water strategy, and they did this in 2017 with a broad range of protecting and managing water resources in a sustainable way now and into the future until 2028. So these are 4 goals that are highlighted that is within the New Brunswick water strategy. And collecting consistent and an increased frequency of water quality data collection can help provide an accurate picture of water quality within the province of New Brunswick, and gaining insight into these goals and allowing them to be met. So how has ECW started attempting to do this, and what you guys will be helping working on is this current prototype right here of an automated water quality monitoring buoy, I guess. So it's fully automated and it sends data over the cellular network to open source data areas like Atlantic Data Stream. It's fully waterproof, solar charged, so it can stay out in the river as long as possible until calibration is necessary. It utilizes an Arduino circuit board as well as the Atlas Scientific Hydroponics Kit in it in order to gather water quality parameters such as pH, conductivity, temperature, dissolved oxygen. There's a protective cage on the bottom that protects the different sensors with biofouling prevention as well, and holes drilled in it to allow for flow. The main goal of this is to complete multiple of these in order to possibly send them across the Maritimes in order to aid in non-government organizations' ability to capture accurate and complete water quality. So there are a few key takeaways that I'd like you to have from this beginning intro presentation. So water quality monitoring is sporadic and sometimes incomparable and inconsistent across the province and as well as province to province. Largely completed by nonprofit organizations and non-government organizations like ECW and other organizations like that, but they have limited budgets. So affordability is a must. The benefit of solving this problem is increasing the amount of invaluable data for health of a watershed and allows for early detection and faster response time to change, and ultimately will mitigate or stop declines in water quality as they come up, helping keep pristine waters for enjoyment by animals and the individuals that go there to view the pristine areas. So what constitutes a success solution for the water issue, if you were to choose this one, would be to develop a small, low-cost, easily accessible retrofit container for housing all the electronic components as are outlined in the description paragraph. It needs to be waterproof and all probes should be accurately running and sending values over the cellular network to open source data for all to see. So what do we require from you guys would be to optimize and develop the low-cost, compact, easy access housing. It needs to be solar powered, hydrophobic, and have no moisture on the inside because obviously water and electronics don't mix, and optimizing the sensor system for monitoring different parameters, focusing on the pH optimization because pH has a large amount of fluctuations in it and some issues have arisen in the past utilizing that, and possibly the addition of other parameters. So if there was other easy ways to add parameters to this to complete a greater array of parameters that are monitored, that would be great as well. So call to action. Do you want to make a difference with water quality monitoring across the Maritimes with the possibility of expansion all in all the Maritimes, or solely within New Brunswick itself? And the big call to action challenge statement is, how can we provide automated and cost-effective solutions to monitor water quality? So if you were to choose this water issue, these are a few references and links that can help you out with resources that can help you get some answers if you're looking for them. The water strategy goals from the provincial government, Atlantic Data Stream, and the DLG water portal for open source data, seeing what other individuals have been collecting so far, any background on the project or the buoy itself, as well as the integrated watershed monitoring plan completed by ECW up to this point. So now I would like to thank you all for listening. Thank you for taking on this water issue. I hope to hear from you and to get started in making a difference in water quality monitoring across the Maritimes. And I look forward to seeing solutions at the semifinal. Thank you.